Hello, guys. This is Jana here, and I'm back. First, I want to say welcome back from my heart to yours. I'm so happy to be here again, and we will continue to help you guys better understand us, traditional and mysterious Ukrainian ladies. It's our mission to help you to have successful relationship with Slavic women that ends in marriage. Today, you've got me all to yourself live for 1 hour, and my today topic will be dating after 50, some tips for dating. Okay, and let's start our topic, guys. Ukraine dating tips for men over 50. And then I will go to you all to the chat. So, dating for men over 50. If you're 50 or something years old and you think about dating, you're at the right place. And if you have any hesitations about dating at such an age, you are also at the right place. Match guarantee.com. Guys, I will put our banner one moment because it would be useful. I will return to this information during all the article. So I will put it here. Mhm. So Admit Guarantee has what to offer for single men in the May of life. From the article, you will learn significant peculiarities of dating over 50 for men. After you catch on all the tips, you can browse our site. There are those of single women at matchguarantee.com who are waiting for their Mr. Right. You can easily find ladies' profiles who are interested in mature men. And if you have any difficulties, our matchmakers are always ready to help because, guys, at Match Guarantee, we have such service as coaching, which is sometimes very important for our clients because of cultural differences and just to understand how to be successful in communication with our Ukrainian ladies. So let's start from the theory. What to look for on in a date? Most men in their 50s are fulfilled persons who have already reached success in their professional sphere. And we're sure you are one of them. Nobody wants to be fooled and cheated at this age by a woman, unless you are looking for a kept woman. That's why we prepared a list of precautions you should keep in mind while going for a date with the lady. Yes, dating over 50 for men can be enjoyable and thrilling, but you should avoid girls gold diggers. And here, guys, my favorite topic about age gap, don't get too young. If your girlfriend starts a conversation with questions about your income level, where do you live, and what do you do for living, it's a red flag. Be sure she doesn't feign affection to get material and other support from you. So it's okay to speak about what do you do for living, but not when she an initiator of this topic exactly about understand what level of income do you have. So guys, I believe that Ukrainian ladies will never ask these questions like what is your income. You can share such information, I believe, when you already stay in serious certain relations, so few months, and then of course you can share. At the beginning, it is a big red flag. So of course you need to discuss what do you do for living. Just our work is a part of our life, and it shows as well your personality. She will understand what are you busy with, but not to understand your income level. So not exactly amount, yeah, she need to ask. Second, just imagine you're telling your potential girlfriend any exciting story. She pretends she is listening carefully and then she begins to ask questions about the facts you just mentioned. Maybe she wasn't listening to you at all. If so, she might not be interested in you. So also be careful how exciting is your communication. Is she really listening to you? Third, healthy relationships are based on trust and mutual respect. If your female partner always finds excuses why she cannot allow time for you, maybe you should start thinking about dating another girl. So, of course, you should understand how um, interested she in these relations. Is she like just being polite and answering you? Is it like a friendship or just not serious communication? So you need to understand her behavior, and that's why we're here to explain you all those signs and things, how we behave ourselves, especially when we are interested in relations in human. Dating tips for men over 50. After you get acquainted with the red flags about dating women, we'd like to give you useful and practical dating tips for men over 50. First, impossible is nothing. Recall this phrase if you already desperate to build a healthy relationship at your age. Look at your circle of acquaintances, colleagues, neighbors, and even friends. There must be single mature women around who are also looking for a life partner. If you cannot choose someone by yourself, you may always ask your friends for help. They know you all pieces, so they can easily assist to find the perfect match for you. By the way, very good tip to find someone from circle of your um, friends, for example. Second, dating online is always a win-win strategy for men who deal with difficulties in creating a relationship. For example, Match Guarantee is one of the best dating sites for men over 50. Create a profile, fill in some details about yourself, and start searching for a potential girlfriend according to your taste. So, at Match Guarantee, we help you to create your profile. We're giving tips how to make this profile more interesting. And you can choose up to 10 ladies. So you will create a list of ladies of your choice. And we will send your profile when it will be ready. We will send your profile to ladies of your choice. And then we will receive their feedback. Are they interested to know you or not? And the nice thing about Match Guarantee that our ladies from our database, they are not interested just about communication. Here at our agency, we have only serious marriage minded ladies, and it's pointless for them to start communication if they can't see a future partner in you, so they will not even start and waste their time. So this test drive, I can say here, when you start your search and send your profile to ladies of your choice, shows for first of all how realistic you are they really interested in you back, and if they are, they will start this communication with the uh, intention to build relations which will lead to a marriage. Third, if you choose to date a woman online, you should remember that one day or another you need to meet her face to face, even if she lives on another continent. Of course, you are interested in a serious um, relationships. Sorry, guys. No video and phone calls, messages, or emails can replace real life communication. Most reputable dating sites can arrange the trip for you to a country where your lady love live. Now, guys, unfortunately, with the Ukraine, it is impossible because of war. But of course, it is a must have. to meet in person with the lady as soon as it possible. So realistically, it should happen like near after 1 month of communication, because in 1 month you already understand true colors, life goals of person, how interesting is your communication, and it would be a nice time to meet. Our general online dating advice for men over 50 is not to delay the moment of personal meeting. 4. Be realistic about the age gap. Of course, it would be great to date a young hot beauty in her 20s. But are you sure that she wants to date a mature man in his 50s? It's better to choose ladies 10 or maximum 15 years younger than you are. In this case, the possibility of misunderstandings because of age difference comes to naught. So, guys, as well, it is really not typical for ladies from our culture to have a big age gap. Usual statistic with marriages in our culture, 5 7 years age gap, can be 10, okay, absolutely okay, up to 15 appropriate, but like you need to uh, like to be very good partner to show she can choose a man with such an age gap if she will feel herself special, yeah, if you will have really good communication, so then it is possible. More than 15 years, it's more like an exception. It's very difficult to find a lady who will agree for such age gap for many reasons we discussed a lot here, but yeah, be realistic at your expectations. 5. Confidence and maturity is your great advantage. As we told above, most men in their 50s are already successful personalities in every life sphere. Use this advantage. Take responsibilities and let your girlfriend feel like a fragile woman. 6. Remember that honesty is a base of trustworthy relationships. That's why we add to the list of dating advice for men over 50 years old the point about mature confidence. When you, a wise mature man, at the age of 50s or something, date a woman, there is no sense to keep skeletons in the closet. 7. Behave like a gentleman. Every woman dreams of being a princess regardless to her age. So let her feel not a princess but a queen. Make compliments, give her presents, show good manners, and so on. Be sure at the heart that the heart of even most demanding lady will be melted. Of course, guys, here this tip about like healthy borders. It doesn't mean that you need to over please your lady. So you can do pleasant things in small actions, actually. To be a gentleman and to make you feel special, it's not that difficult. So again, to avoid gold diggers, it doesn't mean that you need to buy a very expensive fancy presents to a lady. It's not the only way to show that she is special woman for you. Many ways and many tips we can bring you to show how to treat lady on a good level. Just be kind, caring, understanding, calm, supportive when it needs. Gentleman, of course, it would be appreciated. How can we help you? You are warmly welcomed to matchguarantee.com if you want to succeed in love, affairs, and finally meet your Mr. Mrs. Right. Our service is one of the best dating sites for men over 50s. No matter what kind of relationships you are looking for, we are always ready to help you. This process of online dating at our site is very simple. Guys, actually you go to Caring Hands and the only thing you need just to appear to consultation and coach will explain to you next what we will do. We will help you to create profile. So we will just ask you for your basic information like pictures, questionnaire, letter, and choose ladies of your choice. And then step by step, it's much more easier when you have someone who will lead you through all this process. And then, of course, it's also very important to have this coach and support, guys. Those viewers of you who familiar with Billy's show, you can see from inside how it happens. And as you can see, it brings results. By the way, today, Billy meeting Irina, their first meet. How to start a conversation with a woman. To find a potential girlfriend is half of the battle. After you choose an appropriate spouse, the most interesting things start. And this is communication. Our experience has shown that many men simply don't know how to approach a lady online or offline, even. That's why we're sharing these dating tips for you guys. And here we are with our tips. Try to catch her attention from the very first message. Check her profile, find something interesting or what you both have in common. And instead of ordinary greeting, you may write to her that you're, for example, a big fan of the Beatles too. Of course, if she does. So interest in communication is like a fundament base for start interest in communication. And if just to start with the just hi, how are you, can be, but of course she will be attracted to some more interesting message, much more chances. And very important to have these interests in common, so you have things to discuss together, and then in the future to spend some interest, some activity together, to share hobbies. Second, show genuine interest to your partner. Ask questions about her lifestyle, hobbies, interests, and so on. Every person likes attention to his or her personality. Third, instead of ordinary compliments that she is beautiful, think about something different and extraordinary. Make your girlfriend feel that she is really special to you. Four, dilute your text messages with emojis, but use them carefully. Don't need to put them after every single sentence. And yeah, guys, it's something about modern communication. We like to use emojis, and Ukrainian people, especially girls, addicted to emojis. They are nice and help to clarify emotions. Yeah, not only information at the text, but as well to show emotions. But yeah, of course, no need to overplay with this. Five, don't transform your conversation into boring monologue about how great and successful you are. She might think that you are a selfish and self-centered man, centered man. And it's not only about how successful you are, it's also like about quality communication. That is why we do this coaching, and always our suggestion is to have interesting things in your life, some hobbies, especially manly hobbies, when you will have not just talks like good morning, have a nice day, share what did you have for breakfast, and about your working stuff. In a week it would be not interesting, and it's really exciting when you can bring something interesting, some story, to send some picture what interesting you have at your life, something which a lady can be exciting when she can receive some new knowledges from you, and you will be definitely more interesting prospective partner for lady. Conclusion: if you follow the above mentioned dating tips for men over 50, you may be sure that the success won't be long in coming. Some people believe that life only starts after 50 years old, and they're absolutely right. That's why you must be confident and full of determination. Don't listen to pessimists and head towards your aim. And if you need assistance from professionals, Match Guarantee always welcome to help you. Our professional team I will take this banner off for guys who interested to start this journey. You can just click and go to registration. Okay, now I'm going to the chat to greet you all here, guys. Welcome back. So happy to have these regular live streams again. John Blue, hello first. Hello, John. Nice to meet you here at my live stream at our channel. Mark, my dear client. Hello, dear Jana and everyone. Mark, I am really, really glad for you and this stage we have here right now with Match Guarantee. Very nice man, and for me, like an example of a ideal client, of perfect client, I can say. What? Привіт, Джано. Привіт, what? Hello, Jack. Ласкаво просимо назад, милі щічки. My cheeks. Що нового, Жанна, твоя дівчина дуже легко сумувати. Будь щасливий, Джек. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you again. Woody gentleman. I'm here. Sorry for delay. I had a very important consultation with a prospective client who going to start his journey. By the way, he is 50. Thank you. John Blue, thank you for sharing your story here. I am 53, 54 this year. I recently spent a week with a Russian 48-year-old in Turkey I met through Tinder. It was good and she was very attractive, but I had to pay for everything. Thank you so much for sharing. I think this is important information for guys. And I want to confirm that it is true, it is typical for our culture, for Russian culture as well. We are very similar in this way, that our ladies expecting that men providing and paying for everything. So if it is vacation, so all flight tickets, all hotel, all the expenses, all excursions, dinners, any kind of entertainment on a man's shoulders. It is true. And it is very rare. I can't even, to be honest, imagine and have such an example when a man and a woman from our culture can split their bill, and when ladies should pay for any kind of expenses. First of all, because of like differences between cultures, and for our culture it's absolutely appropriate and like a must have when a man should provide all the expenses at the beginning, of course. Then when you will stay in certain relations and start live together, so you will have probably some budget in common. You usually families in Ukraine have something like that, and family vacation, like it is impossible that men just provide, and so you have family budget and everyone has his own duties and his own roles, and women usually working as well, and they like planning their budget for this vacation. But before, at the dating period, yeah, you paying for everything. But also my favorite comment here, it doesn't mean that this is for free for lady. She will invest in herself to be beautiful, attractive for you, and she will try to provide many things which would be did specifically for you, and then you will enjoy time spending with this lady. Juan Antonio, hello. I'm not suggesting ladies from Ukraine are like this. John, as a comment above, yeah, Ukrainian ladies as well. I understand that for you it can be shocked or different, but the thing is, we have differences in our cultures, and probably ladies from your culture, they will ready to pay for themselves or want to pay for themselves, but at the same time, opposite side that they can provide these expenses is that they are oriented at their career first, to provide these opportunities for their life. In our culture, lady will be oriented for family, and even if you just start your relations, she will prioritize these relations, and you as a man, instead of working for 8 hours plus or 24/7 and build her career and delay her family life for later. And hello, my dear, welcome back, Jana, and everyone. Buenas tardes, Jana. Hello, Gregory. Hello, guys. Tommy boy. Good morning, dear Jana girl and Brush brothers. Good topic. Thank you, Tommy. And I try and partly yet to show you some like coaching information which I doing for with our clients at Match Guarantee, and we discuss in such things, such topics, about many things, about what kind of texting communication it should be, how soon you should meet, how you should look like. And of course, guys, I believe that 50 for men, when you can just really start to live for full, because before 50 you focused on your career to realize yourself in your profession, business, and then at 50 you already like could achieve majority of your life goals. And of course, you absolutely not an age for a man to start new relations. Tommy boy, John Blue, this is what the man brings to the table for Slavic women. Get used to it. Yes, guys, I understand that for some of you it cannot be suitable, and it's okay. It just means that Slavic women not for you, because they will not change. It will not work. If you don't believe that you need to pay expenses, it will not work with the Slavic woman. So partly they can be flexible and try to provide some things, but dating period and vacations during this courtship, it's a must have. And I don't know any lady who will agree for vacation with a foreign man when she need to pay by her own. So it's a basement of our culture. If the men don't want to be a provider, and like it consider at our culture like a greediness. Guys, I don't want to be rude here. I want to explain you things how they work and accepted in my culture. And what the point for lady to start this relations if she need to provide vacations and all this stuff, she will just try some other men who will appreciate her company and her effort, what she can bring to the table like a genuine woman, and what kind of traditional values she can bring in these relations. So you will have some other kind of benefits from this type of culture, from these relations. John, hello, Jana. Good to see you today. John, happy to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining to my live stream. Ellen, Jana, it's just me, or do you always look like a beautiful angel? Oh, hopefully. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Not that humble from my side, but I'm so happy to read that. Leo, wow, hi. I just want to say hello to everyone and to beautiful soul Jana. Guys, I'm so happy to return here to you, to our regular streams and chats, and to communicate with you all here. Something very pleasant for me. Tommy, I think what you do for work is a valid question. She doesn't want a bum. Like, she should understand what do you do for living. You can't hide, and she can't hide as well. Like, it's part of our personalities, what kind of profession we choose, what commitment we do for living. It shouldn't be a secret. Of course, it would be very suspicious, guys, if you will not share with her what are you doing. You can like a tip for you, you can just not bring all the details. For example, if you have some business, you can tell something in general, like I have like tracks, or owner of track company, something like that. But you cannot mention like you have one track or you have 18. Or if you have some other sub business, you cannot mention this at the beginning. But then, of course, she need to understand how busy you are during a day. Are you available for texting, for example, or your work is that you can't distract for phone texts or calls. So it shouldn't be a secret, but don't open all the cards from the beginning. And like, especially if you are successful, it shouldn't be like a promotion. And ladies who want to receive any kind of benefits from you, they need to show first that they seriously into you by feelings, but not because they expecting these benefits from relations with you. Nevilex, hello, naughty boy. Lady Jana, looking bright and sunny. Hi, and welcome back. Thank you. Yes, guys, I enjoying this Warsaw weather. Finally, we have a great spring. We had, I believe, more than 19 degrees at daytime. Now we have 18, which is very great and sunny weather, and it will help for some days. And I'm happy because of this. I'm very sunny girl. I'm codependent with the sun. What? Jana, meeting a lady these days take more energy because of traveling, but for serious men and women who are eager to meet each other, I'm sure the extra energy spent is well worth it. What this like international dating, not for everyone. Of course, we need to understand our opportunities and know any reason to start if you can't afford this meeting in person, and it should happen not once. So if some of men or ladies don't have this opportunity, what the point of these relations? Just text or video, it is not a relations. It can be like romantic communication even, but what the point of this communication if you can't uh, end together, yeah, next to each other? And so our life, it's about real life next to each other, but not about just texting. And you will enjoy with many other things, but not just to receive good morning and good night from someone. So yeah, it takes needs energy and expenses, but if you meet your soulmate and this person makes you happy, of course it worth. And then when people uh, starting this communication and become like creating these happy relations, ask any happy person how much will you pay to have this feeling and to have this lifestyle. And any happy person will say, I will give all money I have just to be this happy, because it's a question of our life to meet a soulmate, a partner. How about dating a pink hot beauty in her 30s? Roar. Can be, Juan Antonio. Can be if the lady okay with that. Depends on many factors. Yeah, depends on your free time. Depends on your as well like appearance and not only I mean handsome face. I mean in general how fit you are. Depends on your like commitment or how interesting you can be to this lady. So can happen, of course. uh, as as we heard from article, if she will feel a princess or a queen next to you, it can be a reason why she will be interested in you. John, if they are still in Ukraine, very easy to meet at the train station in Przemysl, Poland. Then drive to Old Town Krakow or Zakopane, really beautiful and inexpensive. Round trip New York to Krakow. John, thank you for sharing this information, and it's very, very useful for our guys with this topic, like how expensive it is, like you need to pay thousands and so on. John just returned from Poland and know this information from his own experience. So, yeah, for you, Poland would be much cheaper for your level of prices for everything. Poland is not expensive country, and it's very easy to meet with the lady in Poland, for example. It's easy if the lady still staying in Ukraine. It's easy for her to get to Poland, and in Poland we have a lot of amazing places like Zakopane, Krakow as well, very touristic, popular places with a great history. And it would be great vacation for you and great opportunity to check your feelings and compatibility in real life. Vatvajana hope their first meeting is going well. Now we have to wait until the 30s to find out how it went. Yeah, guys, need to be patient. And you will receive all the information how it went. I'm also very excited, and of course, from the bottom of my heart, I wish the best for this couple, that this life test they will pass successfully, and this compatibility would be the same successful as they had by this video chats and text chats, that they really found each other. And of course, life will like check, show what they are. Moment, lost my last comment. Renee, hello to you. Glad to see you as well, guys. I'm like returned to my old circle of friends. Hi, Jana. During Rosalinda's interview, she stated she was not interested in Asian or Latin men. You shared that this was common among Ukrainian ladies. Are Latin men wasting their time in Ukraine? Renee, Latin guys, I believe they have more opportunities to be successful with Ukrainian ladies. So Latin guys like more European appearance, so dark but not too dark. Yeah, skin. So yeah, I think that Ukrainian ladies find Latin guys like interesting and attractive, and like we said in Ukraine, hot blood, like passionate. Oh yeah, yeah. She she came to her stuff. Juan Antonio, lovely lady Jana. How about dating a beautiful young woman in her 30s? I already answered these questions. It's up to you and to lady what commitment you can put to conquer these 30s years old ladies. Tommy Juan, go to it, bro. Yeah, Juan, from my perspective, you have chances, all chances, because I already, like, I can say that I know you here, yeah, enough to understand your attitude, and you have all chances to be successful. Nevillex Rene doesn't matter. I'm Asian and I was winning hard in Poland. Just confidence and personality. I made it a plus. Exactly, Nevillex. It doesn't mean that Asian guy can't be successful like a must have. It is not true. Can be exceptions. Exceptions depends on how confident and interesting you are. So yeah. John, I'm 53, have no interest in dating ladies younger than 45. I can say that this is good position for you because you have like mindset, life experience, lifestyle, and some life goals closer to each other. So you will have more chances to find person who is compatible with you. So yeah, it's very healthy position. Can be some exceptions. Can be good match with a different age gap, but it's more like an exception. 28 for me is like okay, 10 years, but 23. Did you was interesting with 23 years old ladies? If you don't have serious intention and just want to spend cute time together, it can be okay. I believe for marriage and life partnership, it can cause some problems. Not always, but can be. John Match Guarantee is the real deal. They really care and tailor their service to your interests. Thank you so much, John. Also like craving to see your success and still hope that everything will work out. What, John? It's nice to have clients in the chat that vote for the agency. Help skeptic people. The thing with the skeptic people, s- it will help for guys who have some hesitations and like don't have their personal experience of dating, real dating. I mean, not scam experience, a real dating with the Slavic ladies, Ukrainian girls. Can be helpful for men who open for international dating and for relations with the Ukrainian ladies. But some people that skeptical that they don't want to change their mind, and it's okay. We don't want to change a mind of people who are not ready for this. So for match guarantee, welcome men who also like serious and understand uh, that they serious about this partnership and understand what kind of commitment they should bring from their side, and then it will work. It will never work for people who like believe in some stereotypes and never try it on their own practice. And of course it's very easy to judge something when you stay far away and don't have your personal experience. Mm, so who ready to hear and open eyes, that people will become successful and they will win. For that people who prefer to stay skeptical, also okay, choice up to you guys. Well, thanks for answering. You're welcome. I'm here to bring you the truth and to answer all your questions. And sometimes these answers can be not things which you're expecting. So I don't try to play here and to satisfy you with a good answer. I will answer about reality, what is truth and how it works. Rodney, hello, hello, dear Sir. Hi, Jana, how are you, sweetheart? Great to see you, Jana. Я по тебе скучал. Hugs and kisses for you and Polina, and best wishes as always. Thank you so much for always warm greetings. Ransom, всем привет! My favorite funny greetings. Привет, Ransom. Thank you so much. I really, really, guys, appreciate. Jack, gentlemen, always keep an air of mystery about you. Don't provide too much information. Play it low key. Listen, watch, discern. Jack, absolutely agree with this advice. Absolutely. So this like famous phrase that in every woman should be a mystery, it is true, but I believe that in a man, some mystery should be as well. And I understand that here you are not about some mystery about personality. You speaking here about like not to show from the beginning all your information like income and all things you're doing. So you need to be honest in one hand, yeah, and open minded, but at the same time from the very beginning when you just get know the lady first days, first weeks, of course don't put all the cards on the table, because then you can't understand her intentions. If she will like you as a man, as a personality, it would be enough just to show some basic things about your life, about your work, and be more focused on your personal qualities. And if she interested in you and like you as a personality, then she will discover all this naturally or organically, and it would be nice, like good benefits. But yeah, you have risk to attract like gold diggers of ladies with the bad intentions, yeah, if you will provide too much information from the beginning, especially if you are successful man. A man creates his own rules in life. Don't be a simp. uh, I even don't know how to comment, like, yeah, man creates his own rules, but your type of relations can be very different, and you can be alpha man in life, and some men very successful, very manly, strong, they can be like very try to please their woman, their partner, like very, very much, very hard, and it doesn't mean that he is a simp. So we will not miss these phrases, okay? Renee, I'm 57 and I'm interested in dating ladies younger than 45. Uh, can take some time and can be like a little more difficult because you also, Renee, should understand at 57, if you want to go very young, you need to like compensate this age gap with something when lady will feel herself like a real princess. It doesn't mean that you need to like buy her, but at the same time she will expect from you that you will provide a life on a good level, that you will be caring partner, very interesting and good looking as well. So as younger lady will be, as more demanding she will be to your age. So better 45 and plus, not less. Jack, I'm having so much fun dating again. Oh, congrats! It's so refreshing. Training my mind in an appropriate way has made all the difference. I think every man has his own comfort level regarding age I want. Maybe it's. Um, yeah, it also only between both of you if depend on the age of the lady, her life situation, is she open for baby, and so you just need to understand your current situation. But definitely it's refreshing and it's very cool, and I wish to all of you guys to be successful here. Jack, I hope that in some point here this channel also was helpful to you to refresh your mind. Yeah, yeah, I know you have Latin roots. Fire, hot blood, yeah, warm guys. Jack, gentlemen have an organized quality about your appearance, smell, how you carry yourself. Never get on its plenty of good women all over the world. Learn how to flirt, have fun. Priceless advice. Absolutely. It's really those things which ladies pay attention to. For me, this is a must have about how groomed you are, about smell. Yeah, so perfumes must have, and it always like things which you subconsciously pay attention to. And by smelling, you also like recognize is it your person or not, and about perfumes as well. Like we have such phrase like smell of your person, like it can be a smell of your woman, and as well we recognize our men and use to you by your perfumes, and our all associations with this smell is up to this person, which is very great. And every time you can hear this smell somewhere, you like till the goose skin, you have in memory this association with your partner, and that is great. How carry yourself, yeah, and have fun, learn how to flirt, absolutely must have. Flirt is a great thing, and Ukrainian ladies like when man is intelligent, to be interesting, to know how to flirt, how to spend interesting time, to be initiative in many things, to be creative in many things. It's also about flirt and quality time together, and have fun, of course, a must have to have fun together. That's a point. And then our life like mm, become on that happy level when you enjoy your life together, and you can have very good lifestyle, you can have a good job, good income, good house, and feel not happy there because you are alone, and you increase your happiness when you have someone to share your life. Good and bad moments you will overcome more easy. Good moments you will increase and double this happiness from good things in your life when you have someone who absolutely into you and sharing with you all these things. Netflix, and keeping with the mystery and not exposing too much. Game developer, 18 plus, adult entertainment, hedge funds, fiancé hacker. I need to make a picture. Thank you for tips. Tell her you'd explain on date number two. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for nice tips here, Netflix. Oh, thank you. Jana, it was a joke. I was referring to John Blue's comment. Okay. Have a mask in closet based on your first visit. Yes, this as well. Mm. Okay, this part is number two. No, guys, such things, funny things, sometimes some small crazy things, they really, really like warm your communication and create unbelievable moments. And that is very nice. Of course, important to meet a correct person who will understand this type of humor, this type of entertainment. But I believe that uh, it can also like hint and change a lady a little bit if she like a little different in her behavior, and she will, I believe, be glad to also to accept this playful communication, and it will create just more incredible moments together. Jana, do you know who John Wayne is? John Wayne. Do you mean someone from the chat, or do you mean some character from movie or a book? True. Every woman has her own special intimate scent. Yeah, and as I told you before, subconsciously we accept this intimate scent and understand by this chemistry, are we compatible? And this is like a biological thing, compatible like. Biological partners. It doesn't mean if you attracted to someone by intimate scent that you will be compatible during many years of your life. Here we should do our build our relations with our mind, and intimate scent just show is this person physically attractive to you, and without this attraction, even with your brain you can't overcome yourself and start relations with someone when you don't have this attraction physically. So it's very important, but it doesn't mean that you will be happy together if you have this physical attraction. Then you need to create your healthy relations. Sorry. This joke. Why he? Why he? Okay. Better Rene will explain why did he was inspired for this joke that under 45, under 45, as well, lady will expect that he will cover all the expenses on the vacation if we like connect all these comments together. Ransom, good question. In your opinion, are there a lot of women with daddy issues in Ukraine? Thanks God, not a lot. Thanks God, I believe that majority, vast majority of our ladies, they agree only for healthy age gap, which will work in a healthy way. So daddy issues is when very young lady agreeing for being for staying in relations with a big age gap, just to receiving benefits that a man will provide her life on some very happy level, yeah, very successful. And it's not about feelings. And many ladies, the same feelings, mindset, and opinion as I am, like you can't be with the person if you don't feel to a person. And you can't buy these feelings only by money. And even if you like very funny guy, um, she should feel. So these issues will bring other sort of issues, until the man will be successful and will provide this good lifestyle for a lady. She will play this good girl to him. But when he will receive any problems, she will not support because she don't have these deep feelings. And it's not about partnership, it's about only benefits. I try not to ignore here anyone, and we open here to discuss any comments and any questions. So this is our purpose here, and a great opportunity, yeah, to leave any comment you want to understand about our culture, our ladies, and we're trying to answer for anything. Oh, Ransom, thank you. John Wayne was an actor who played in westerns and military films. He was the original action movie hero. Oh, now so I understand why this question was. I understand because we had a phone call with the Ellen, and yeah, okay, now I understand. So it's a hint like you try to show me a character. Okay, accepted. I will Google, or maybe we'll watch a movie with this Wayne, John Wayne. What to ransom? I think because Ukraine is more family oriented, that another male role model, grandfather, uncle, etc., will help with being an influence in the child's life. Nevertheless, if she asks how your weekend was, based on hobbies, say climbed a big rock, shot hundreds of arrows, jumped off of the plane, saved a granny from tourist scammers, make it fun and interesting. Yes, and you know what? The girl will say, next weekends I will do the same with you. Yes, guys, that's right, Renee. Well done. To Jack, I agree. If you are really interested in a lady, don't show your cards immediately. Make her feel you are still searching. Include it, make her think that you have other options. No, not in this way. No, you shouldn't show that you have other options. If you will show this to Ukrainian lady, she will not go into compete with any other. If you have other options, okay, you're free to choose any kind of option. We will not have desire to be an option for someone. We want to be a choice, because as Vatvat mentioned above, we are very family oriented culture, and I believe that if you start relations, even first, if you agreed even for first date with person, you have interest to continue these relations and to start something serious, or what the point of this date if you're not going to start some serious relationships, and which will lead to marriage. So if you will show that you have other options, it means that you are a body counter, a player, not serious guy who are not ready for serious relations, and the serious lady who with the good values and value herself, respect herself, she will skip such men if you will show that you have options. Or you mean options about interests and weekends? Maybe I misunderstood you. I'm sorry, confused. Never play or deceive a lady. She will see right through you. Yeah, This is also like, yeah, many ladies will understand the background, and if you plain. But what, with clarification, Jana, daddy issues is when a girl grows up without ah male remorder in her life. I think you confused with the sugar daddy. Yes, exactly. I confused with the sugar daddy. I'm sorry. I thought that daddy issue. Mm, also, not that much in Ukraine with the daddy issue. So of course you can meet some ladies, some families when parents were divorced or her native father passed away. If her mother didn't meet any other man and married again, and like not that much, no. And also, what right that. Um, we have tight connections with our family, and any kind of relatives like uncle or grandfather or brother of mother usually also help with upbringing because we like spending many time with our relatives. Carlos, hello, hello, nice to meet you. Ciao, nice seeing you. Where is my Kornikova? Now you demand this lady from me. I think Luba will bring your Kornikova, okay? Shipment hasn't arrived yet. Bill, hello, dear Bill. Glad to see you at the end of my stream. Good morning to all of course, Jana. Thank you so much. Ransom, by the way, does everyone know that of John Wayne's wives, one was Spanish and two were Mexican American, and he spoke fluent Spanish? I need to find some information more, and I will prepare to next live stream. Okay, guys. Huge thank you, Ransom, from Ellen. When playing cards, don't show your cards or you will lose. Guys, the thing is, you don't need to play. I don't try to confuse you and to say that you need to play when you don't need to put all cards on the table. I just told you, especially about international dating, when you just started to uh, get know a lady from other country, other culture, just be sure that she interested in your personality. It doesn't mean that you need to hide something or to lie. Just don't open everything about you, especially like income and all those things. And to be honest, from my experience, I will not even ask, do you own your own house or you have rental? I will wait until men will not let me know this information. Because this information shows like how successful you are, and I am like, I consider myself as a good lady. I don't to confuse a man with the wrong thoughts with this question, because such kind of questions asking ladies who interested about materialistic things. So I don't recommend to play at all. Hi to Polina, thank you. Okay, guys, I read, I believe, all the important questions which you wanted to know from me here. I hope that my information was useful. Thank you so much for time being with me. Welcome back to Ukraine Dating. I wish you all a great day. Nevertheless, your last comment, Jana. What about renting in three countries, in three continents versus owning your own house in one? It's depend on your life situation, and then when you will understand that lady uh, interested to build relations with you, uh, she can be okay with that, of course. Um, you know, rent doesn't mean depend what kind of rent, yeah, what kind of house, what kind of your financial stability. So not to have your own house, it doesn't mean that you are a bad provider. I mean, anyway, it's kinda of a red flag when a lady asking for you these questions from the beginning. So I think that to rent in three different countries, you need also to be successful to provide this rental expenses. So it would be nice, but I mean, you will share this information. Better to share this information when you already like, at least you communicate in 1 month and plus, when she like you and you interest in exciting about each other, and then you can bring step by step your financial situation and about your property. Пока-пока, Жаночка. Thank you for your time. Thank you, guys. Pika-pika. Renee, speaking of competition and anxiety, it's necessary with Western women, not for our culture, guys. That's I'm here to explain you. Ark, hello, dear Ark. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and bye. Que pases una buena noche, Jana. Thank you. Okay, guys. Bye for now. Have a great day. See you here.